In this video, we're going to work on the Excel Module 7 Project 1A. And we will start by downloading the instruction file. And then we'll go and download the start files. We have several start files here. The first one is the Excel file that we're going to immediately save. And we'll go ahead and create an Excel Module 7 folder. And we'll go ahead and change this file name as well. And then you see we have several files that we're going to import during this. Start off with this PNG file. And I'm just going to cut and paste that into my Excel Module 7 folder. We'll do the same thing with these other files. We have another PNG file here. And then we have this Word file that we'll just go ahead and open that up and save it. And then we have these other files right here. We got this PNG file. Once again, we'll copy and save that one, or cut and paste that one. And we have this text file, which we'll just go ahead and open that one up and save it. And we have one final PNG file. And now we are finally ready to start on number 1. Number 1 says Lindsay Bates works part-time at the Antioch Sports Center, which is evaluating whether to merge with another sports center in the area. One of Lindsay's assignments is to combine the data from each sports center into a single workbook, format the data, and create graphics to make the data easier to analyze. And it says go to the candidates worksheet, insert a SmartArt graphic using the continuous picture list layout to include an eye-catching graphic that identifies the merger candidates. Let's go ahead and let's go right here. And they want you to insert a SmartArt graphic. So you're going to go to Insert, and then you're going to find your SmartArt graphics, which are somewhere right there. And actually, before I do that, let me hit Enable Content before we do any of this other stuff. And they want you to choose the continuous picture list, which is right in here, and I'm not sure which one it is. There it is, that one right there. We'll click OK. And then we need to go down to the next part right here. On number 2, it says using the support files available for download from the SAM website, insert pictures into the SmartArt graphics picture placeholders as follows. You're going to do the baseball, basketball, and soccer one in those order on the SmartArt graphic. We're just going to go right here. Choose from a file. We got to go to our Excel Module 7 folder. And the first one they want on there is the baseball picture. So choose baseball. On the second one, they want you to choose the basketball one. Choose basketball. And on the third one, they want you to choose the soccer picture. And then we will move on to the next part. Number 3 says add text to the SmartArt graphic to identify the merger candidates as follows. First one's going to be Prime Sports, Tony Brown, and then Northside. So just right here, we're going to type in Prime Sports. And then the next one there, we will type in Tony Brown. And then the third one, we will type in Northside. Hit our save button. Then we'll move on to number 4. It says change the format of the SmartArt graphic to coordinate with the Antioch Sports Center logo as follows. The first thing it says is change the colors to colorful range accent colors 5 to 6. So we're going to go up here, go to change colors, and then under the colorful range here, choose accent colors 5 to 6, which is that one right there. And then it says apply the white outline SmartArt style. And I'm not sure which one that one is. Yeah, it's that one right there. Go ahead and hit our save button. Number 5, it says update the SmartArt graphic as follows to include a 4th merger candidate. The first thing it says to do is add a new shape to the right of the SmartArt graphic. I'm going to go select this one right here. Go add shape. And then add shape after. Let's go over there to the right. And it says in the new shape, insert the file volleyball.png. Just go and click right there. Choose volleyball. And then it says type Stillman Sports in the new shape. So right down here, we're going to call this one, I'm just going to click over here and do it, Stillman Sports. And hit our save button. Now number 6 says improve the appearance of the candidates worksheet as follows. Part A says move the SmartArt graphic so its upper left corner is within cell B3. So that's this part right here. I'm going to go ahead and exit that part out. Make sure we select the whole thing here. And it's supposed to be inside cell B3. And it says resize the SmartArt graphic so its lower right corner is within cell J15. So you got that there. And then it says remove the worksheet grid lines from view, which is very easy to do. Just click view and check off the grid lines. We just save that. Now number 7 says go to the Prime Sports worksheet, then arrange the data as follows. Prime Sports worksheet is this one right here. You can go and arrange this data over here. It says copy the range I3 through N8 to the Office clipboard. So I3 starts right here, N8 goes right there. I'm just going to hit the copy button. And part B says paste the contents of the range I3 through N8 into cell B3 using the transpose paste options. So that one is going to be, I'm going to select cell B3 right here, and we're going to go paste. You're going to use this transpose option right there. And then part C says delete the contents in the formatting of the range I3 through N8. So just select that. And I'm going to go up here and just hit clear all. You could delete it, but it's easier to get rid of the formatting if you delete the contents. Clear all. Alright, number 8 says the Prime Sports Center has provided sales data for the last 5 years in a Word table. Insert the data into the Prime Sports worksheet as follows. And we are right there. It says open the file prime.docx Word document, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do that by opening up our Word file. My computer doesn't seem to want to cooperate right now. And they want us to open up this file right here. There we go. And then the next part B says select the first 6 columns of the financial information table, copy the data to the Office clipboard, and paste the Word data into cell B11 of the Prime Sports worksheet, and then close the Word file. They want the first 6 columns. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to select that and just copy it. And they want you to paste that into cell B11, which starts right here. I'm just going to paste that in there, and you copy that table in there. We'll go ahead and save that. And then we can close this out. And number 9 says use the Format Painter to copy the formatting of the range B3 through G8 to the range B11 through G16 in the Prime Sports worksheet. So let's go over here and let's select B3 through G8. Or what was it? Just G8. And we're going to use the Format Painter. And we're going to paint that on from B11 to G16, which is right here, all the way through here. And you should see the format changes to be the same right there. Okay, we are now on number 10. It says the Tony Brown Sports Center has arrived, or has provided sales data for the last 5 years in a text file. It says insert the data into the Tony Brown worksheet as follows. And the Tony Brown worksheet is this one right here. And it says go to the Tony Brown worksheet and import the data from this tonybrown.txt file. And it says specify the data is delimited only with a comma and imported into cell B3. You go to cell B3, data, from text. We need to go and find where we have that saved at. It's right there, and it's delimited, so we're going to click next. We're going to take off tab and select comma, click next, and then we will click finish, and then we will click OK, and there we got that right there. Then we will move on to number 11. It says organize the historical data in the Tony Brown worksheet as follows. Part A says use the text to columns wizard to convert the text in range B12 through B15 to columns. So B12 is right here, and then B15 is right there. So we're going to convert that. Let's go back here and say use the text to columns wizard to convert the text in the range to columns. So that, got to remember that. Choose text to columns. Click next. And instead of using tab, or we need to read the other part of that before we get this part. It says use only a space as the column delimiter and change the width of the columns B through G to 12. So we'll choose, make sure we choose space right there. Click next. And then we will finish that. Click OK. And the last part of that says change the width of columns B through G to 12 characters. So I'm just going to go up here and select B through G. Right click on that one, do column width, change the column width to 12. There we go. We can save that. Now number 12 says add the totals to the historical data as follows. In cell C16, create a formula using the sum function that the total values in the range total the values in range C12 through C15, and then copy the formula in C16 to the next range. So we're going to use the auto sum button right there. Earlier in this, they asked you to show you how to do it like this. If you go totals and do sum, and they'll pop that in there. And then you can just click and drag this over here. I believe that was the correct range. Let me double check. Yes. Alright, number 13 says to make the north side worksheet consistent with the other worksheets, go to the north side worksheet and replace all instances of the word quarter with the letter Q. So we're going to go to the north side worksheet. We're going to go to find and select and replace. And we're going to place the word quarter. Make sure we capitalize it. And we're going to replace it with Q. And hit replace all. Actually hit replace all. There we go. I made 4 replacements. We'll close that part and save it. And number 14 says to help analyze Northside's historical data, select the range C12 through G15 and apply a data bars conditional formatting rule using solid blue data bars. So we're going to go and select C12 goes right here through G15, which is right here. Whoa. I'm going to select all that. Make sure I get it selected correctly. And they want us to choose data bars there. And let's go and let's edit this conditional formatting rule here. And make sure that we got this one correct. They want us to use solid fill blue data bars, which I do believe we have solid fill blue. I believe that's correct. That should be correct. Let's save that. And number 15 says, go to the north side revenue chart worksheet and make the chart more attractive as follows. And that's this one, this chart right here. It says change the chart style to style 3. So our chart styles are right here, and chart 3 should be right there, or style 3. There we go. And then part B says format the data series to vary colors by point. So we're just going to go and select this data series here, right click on it, choose format data series, and then choose the fill options and choose vary colors by point. And number 16 says go to the Stillman worksheet, which is the very last worksheet over here. Select that one. That's the very last worksheet there. To make the data in the Stillman worksheet consistent with the data for the other sports centers, format the data in the worksheet as follows. The first scene says convert the table in the range B11 through G15 to a range. So B11 starts right here, and G15 goes right here. So we're going to go to Table Tools Design tab and then choose Convert to Range. Just click OK. And it says change the width of columns B through G to 12. So let's go up here and select these columns B through G. Change the width to 12. 122 is incorrect. 12 is correct. And part C says apply the accounting number format with 0 decimal places and $ as a symbol to the range C4 through G8. C4 is right here. G8 is right there. I'm just going to right click on it, choose Format Cells, Accounting, and what was the other part of that? 0 decimal places. And $ as the symbol. It gives you a hint. Depending on how you perform this step, the number format may be displayed as custom. That's okay. Part D says use the format painter to copy the formatting of the range B2 through G8 to the range B10 through G16. So B2 through G8 is right here. We click our format painter, and we are going to paint that on from B10 all the way through G16, which is right here. You should see those two tables look exactly the same. And then number 17 says to help analyze the Stillman Sports Center's sales in 2020, create a chart as follows. It says for the range B3 through B7, or B3 through F7, insert a clustered bar chart with each quarter as a data series. So let's go and select B3 right here through F7, which is right here. We're going to go to Insert, and then the charts we are going to use. Let me flip over here and make sure I'm reading the right thing. We're going to do a clustered bar chart. Let's see here. Let's see here. Clustered bar is that one right there. So we'll use that one right there. Save button. Now it says move the clustered bar chart to a new chart sheet named 2020 Stillman Chart. So we're going to go Move Chart, New Sheet, and we're going to call it 2020 Stillman Chart. Click OK. That's what it's going to look like right there. And it says move the 2020 Stillman chart worksheet after the Stillman worksheet. So we want to take this, and I'm going to just click and drag this right here after the Stillman worksheet. Oh, wrong one. I have to save this one first. Sorry. Okay, number 18 says to coordinate the new chart with the Northside revenue chart, make the following changes. It says change the chart style to style 3. So let's go select our chart. Chart style will be chart number 3 for style 3. Save that. And it says add a primary horizontal axis title using sales. So right now we need to go choose axis titles. And that's this one right here, the excuse me, that's this one down here, excuse me. I want to click on the one at the bottom. I'm going to call that one sales. Type in sales there. And actually do not need this one right here, so I'm just going to go over here to axis titles, and I'll take it off the vertical one. There we go, we don't need that one. Part C says set the number format of the horizontal axis to accounting with 0 decimal places and the $ as the symbol. So let's make sure we got that there. Actually, let's go and right click this. Format data series. Maybe I didn't get this correct. We'll see. No, that's not it. Gotta remember how to do this one here. Okay, there we go. Horizontal axis. Go down there, choose a number, and it is set to counting 0. There we go. We already got that part done. So let's save that. And then it says use Stillman Sports Center as the chart title. So click on there. We'll type in Stillman Sports Center. Hit enter. We will save that one. And it says your workbook should look like the final figures on the following pages. Let's take a look at this and see how close we were. I think we got most of this correct on here. And the one I'm mainly concerned about is the very last one. Looks like it's probably correct. So now we're ready to save it and turn it in and correct any errors if we made them. And let's go ahead and submit that, and if we made any errors, we'll go back and correct them. Go to our report here. All right, looks like we got a 49 out of 50. Let's see where our error is here. Okay, it's on number 16. Let's go back and take a look at number 16, see what we did incorrectly there. And it looks like we didn't apply the accounting number format correctly, so let's go back and let's fix that. That's supposed to be on C4 through G8. I believe that's on the Stillman worksheet. Alright, start on C4 and go all the way through G8. Yeah, looks like it left off the row G on that one. Let's go to Format Cells. Choose Accounting, 0 decimal places, and the dollar sign there. Let's click OK. I believe that will fix it for us. Let's go back and turn that in again. Make sure we got a 50 out of 50 on it. Let's go check this last report out here, make sure that fixed the error. That should get it for us. Alright, that got a 50 out of 50 there. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped. If it did help you, leave me a comment and let me know that it did help. If it didn't help you, leave me a comment as well. Thank you very much for watching.